So when I'm grinding my tools, specifically this swept back grind bowl gouge here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a jig to grind this particular tool. The jig's going to allow me to get this same grind very easily, very quickly. I don't have to worry too much about exactly what's going on. But I can screw up a grind very easily even though I'm using a jig. So there's a couple things I pay attention to. There's a little pin down here that sits back in a pocket, and then I want to hold that back in the pocket, and then I also want to keep my tool about on the center of the wheel there. If I don't want to accidentally slide off the side, and that could be a dangerous situation, I just want to kind of keep it right in there. And it's a very light sort of a touch on the grinding wheel. You don't need to remove a lot of material to reveal a nice, fresh, sharp edge. So it's really just a very light little touch. And when you do set these jigs up, you want to be able to set your tool up exactly the same every time. If you vary every time when you're setting your tool up, then your grind is going to vary every time when you're setting your tool up. So just to kind of give a reference, I'm going to take and I'm going to use a marker, and I'm going to mark up my bevel a little bit. And then if I wanted to check it and see what was going on, I could spin the wheel just a little bit, let it rub a little bit of that off. It looks like with this one it's just grinding a little bit lower, but it's going to be just fine. So that's pretty close there. Let's go ahead and grind it, and then that marker, we'll see exactly where we're at. If we look at this tool, I didn't grind the very top edge there. There's just a little bit of area that didn't get ground. I'll go back after that again. This other side, the same thing happened, just a very, very tiny bit. And that edge, that's where I want to sharpen for sure. So I'd go after it one more time and get that taken care of. Looking at it now, that looks perfect. That should be exactly what we want it to be. So very light touch, holding it back in the pocket, moving the tool back and forth as that wheel's going around.